Regina, for that commercial about the Urban Women's Coalition. Now, we're going to start. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Relationships 101.
Yes.
Anybody here to be empowered?
Yes.
Anybody here because you want to take your relationships to another level?
Yes. Yes.
All right, that's right. Give yourselves a hand clap.
Yes.
I know you didn't come out in the rain, in the storm, just for nothing. Right, so we're going to get started. Again, I want to welcome you to Relationships 101. I am Lilisa J. Williams, and I'm going to be presenting to you tonight on this topic. But I need your participation. I won't be able to do this alone because I'm here to serve you. Now, we told you a little bit about two of the organizations that have partnered with us in putting this event together, but also there's one more organization, and that's my company, Performance Strategies Unlimited, PSUI. And what that is that's an organization that is about empowering people to live their fullest potential in life. That is about helping people to go as far as they want to go, to encourage people. In no ways is it an organization that is just about itself. It's an organization that is about other people. It's about giving people an opportunity to network, like all of you have already had a chance to do tonight. It's an opportunity about bringing people together to even know what other people are doing. How many of you knew this lady here had bags? How many people here didn't know about My Sister's Keeper? You see, so this is what it's all about, okay? Now, I want to do a little icebreaker. That's the next thing. And we're going to go back to the icebreaker. Now, the icebreaker is this. Statistics say that 54% of marriages in this country end in divorce. 54%. Not 30%. That would be understandable maybe. Not 20%. You know, that would be acceptable. You know, even 5. So what do you think? What's a good number? Somebody give me a good number that, you know, okay, we know every marriage probably wouldn't work out. Okay, there's a lot of marriages are based on relationships. So give me some numbers that you think would be acceptable. Because we're a society. We have to make changes. So what's a good number? Just name some numbers.
5%.
Okay, 9%. Somebody I heard 15%. What else?
5%.
5%. Is that where we want to take it?
No percent.
Right now it's at 54%.
Yeah, right? No percent.
54, and that's up from about 10 years ago. It was at about 50%. So it's going up. What is that saying to us? This seminar is not just fun and games, though we're going to have a few laughs here. But this is some serious stuff.
That's right.
Just today, I was watching television this morning, the news, and Mel Gibson, his wife, 28 years of marriage. How many children? I believe
7.
7 children together. Filed for divorce. Typically, people who file for divorce go through with it. You can understand that. You know, it's just like weddings. The majority of the people that plan a wedding go through with it, whether it's the right person or not. You heard of these cases. They get married anyway, even though all the signs said no. But sometimes people, once they start something, they're going to go through with it. And that's the same thing can happen with divorce. Once you file those papers, it's something in our heads tell us, don't pull back, it's embarrassing. Save face, go on and marry, you bought the dress. Put up with it, mama did. Grandma did. Make your bed hard, you gotta sleep in it. Go on and put up with it, you'll get through. Sister so-and-so did. Same thing with divorce. But the bright side is the same thing in good relationships. If we go on and stay married, we'll go on through it and don't file those divorce papers. We'll still be married. Now, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I've been married now 19 years. I got married in March 1990. I was 32 years old. My first marriage, 32 years old. My second engagement, because one other person had promised to marry me when I was 18. He bought me a ring, it was cute. He was a decent looking guy. He has, he was a worker, he worked hard. The only problem was, he had no self-control. He had a hard worker. His mom and dad had a beautiful home. I know because I used to sneak there and spend the night sometimes. Oh, don't act like y'all never done this. Oh, you was hiding under that bed when mama came in there to wake him up from work. Or school. Some people did this stuff when they were still in high school, at least. Well, I would have done the same thing in high school too, but I dropped out of high school. So, because at that age, he was 18, I was 17, I should have been in the 12th grade when that happened. So, nice parents, but he didn't have any self-control of his hands when it came to me. And so he hit me, he snatched me, he would drag me around the apartment and things like that. Now, I'm saying all that to say, so I was talking about those two engagements. But I'm married now 19 years, and one of the reasons I'm still married is because we didn't file divorce papers.
Yes.
It's not because we haven't fought. It's not because we haven't had relationship issues. So for those of you how many people here are still looking for Mr. Right? Raise your hand, be honest. See, one thing I've learned about real success, y'all,
Mr. or Mrs.
unless we become very honest and transparent, there is no success. Because I suspect that the couple's life, and I just have to use Mel Gibson because it's fresh. I suspect that's why couples can still end up like that after 28 years, because somebody still got secrets. And when those secrets finally come out, because they will, that's why I say I expose mine before I let the devil do it. Oh, because they be waiting to expose your stuff. So you better tell it before they tell it.
That's right.
Because people will respect you more if you tell them the secret before they learn from anyone else. And I used to think that, well, you got to tell them everything before you marry. I don't subscribe to that. You may do it, that's fine. But I'm honest. There were a lot of things I never told my husband until way after we were married. Some of that stuff, you tell them, I'm sorry, they are not going to be around. See, some of y'all shaking your head because you know I'm right. That's why you got to be wise, not just smart.
That's right.
And I heard somebody say that to learn from my own mistakes, that's smart.
To learn from others is
But to learn from others, that's wisdom. See, that's wise.
That's what I'm saying.
And so you got to be wise. You can't just go tell everybody everything because you read it in the Steve Harvey book. And I don't know if he said that. I don't know if he said that. I'm saying it. I love Steve Harvey. One of my favorite people is Michael Basin. And what I love about it is I love his little comment. This is grown folk stuff. It's grown folks tonight. Ain't no children here that I know. I see one little young man here. He's into his game. Oh, we think they're not paying attention. I got some nieces in the back room. Hello back there. They'll tell you if they're paying attention or not. I know I was paying attention. But relationships. So here I am